Now, hood days are one of the most common events in gang culture, and have always been a big thing in Los Angeles going back decades. Gang members take their hood days serious, from their clothes, where they hold their events, to what activities they do. Every month you're bound to see a gang have their hood day. In August, you have a host of gangs, some of the most known gangs in LA County, like the A-Tray Gangsters and the Hoovers, and the A-Tray Hoovers to be exact. The A-Tray Hoovers were founded in the 1970s, and ever since, been one of the most active Hoover sets, covering a large turf, having a lot of members, and some of the most active Hoover members. The A-Tray Hoovers are one of the Hoover sets always showing out for their hood day, throwing large parties in their turf, or just renting out venues for their gang, and other Hoover sets and allies to show up to. Just a few days ago, it was A-Tray Hoover Day, and they kicked off their day with members showing love to each other, posting each other, and all out repping their gang. In Manchester Park on the A-Tray's turf, which all the Hoovers claim to go to, will be a scene to pop out to. And the A-Trays even held a baseball game.
West Side Hoover! There you go! West Side!
As the day continued, all the Hoovers were outside.
A-Tray though, they're funkies, nigga. Fuck crabs. Fuck sissies. 80s, nigga. Long live Cino, bitch.
On Hoover, 83 bands.
They're homies. Mr. Take a nigga, bitch. Yeah, I'm 80s, cause my young shooters is that. Dead lugs.
And you know in typical hood day fashion that a party would be held that night, and the location was downtown LA on 14th and Paloma Street. The Hoovers popped out, and you could see all over Instagram that they was turning up.
Yeah.
Fucking nigga, bitch squad.
My nigga, Big D-Lo back there. Man, where topical, blotter on Hoover. Damn, no.
But while the party was going on, LAPD was patrolling the area. Around 11 p.m. Sunday, they saw someone going into the party. More than 50 people were said to be at that party, which officers then shut down and cleared out the area. One person was arrested at the scene for being in possession of a gun.
Shit just started at 9. Like, nigga, they searching everybody one by one. Y'all got it. They said y'all gonna entertain us on this side. They told us to come.
But that didn't stop the Hoovers, and unfortunately, a few hours later, police returned to the scene for a shots fired call and found 8 people struck by gunfire. Video footage later showed a crazy scene unfolding in moments after the gunfire erupted, with people heard screaming and seen fleeing the area. 2 bodies were seen in the roadway, neither were moving.
ABC station in LA reports a man died at the scene and a woman died at the hospital. It's not clear what triggered the shooting or if police have identified any suspects. David Gonzalez from our ABC station in Los Angeles has the latest.
Diane, the story continues to develop here in downtown Los Angeles as LAPD investigates a mass shooting that occurred early this morning here off of 14th Street in Paloma in downtown Los Angeles. Right now, we can confirm that 2 people have died and 6 others have been hurt in this shooting here in downtown Los Angeles. Off into the distance, you can see the investigation as homicide investigators try to piece together exactly what took place. But we have confirmed through officials that around 11 o'clock last night, LAPD officers were patrolling the area and spotted someone going into what they believed was an unauthorized party. Authorities believe that person may have been armed. Officers shut down the party and everyone inside was called out into the street. They estimate more than 50 people were inside at the time. During that time, one person was arrested for being in possession of a gun. LAPD says officers were then dispatched to another scene and left. Around 1 a.m., police responded to reports of a shooting in the same location of that first call. A total of 8 people were shot. 1 died at the hospital. He is described as a man between 25 and 30 years old. LAPD says another woman died at the hospital. 6 others were rushed to the hospital via ambulance or were self-transported, and at least 1 person was in critical condition and was in surgery. Right now, there is no information on a possible suspect, and right now they also do not know what may have triggered this incident.
At first, it was limited details about what happened, but a man died at the scene, and a 52-year-old woman was taken to a hospital, where she would later die from her injuries. 6 others were injured in the shooting. At least one of them was in critical condition. Police said some were transported to the hospital by ambulance and others were self-transported. A 34-year-old man and a 37-year-old man were rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and 3 men 62, 28, and 26, and along with a 28-year-old woman were transported to hospitals, but they all were in stable condition. Witnesses said the shots came from a red car, but no one was identified, and the suspects are still at large. Now the 52-year-old woman killed was the mother of reputable A. Trey Hoovers, and was loved by the Hoover community, and was like a mama and auntie to a lot of the gang. But the crazy thing is, she was affiliated back in the day with the Rolling 90 Crips, a top rival for the Hoovers. She went by the name Africa. She was seen in the Real MVP TV's YouTube channel on the A. Trey Hoover's vlog.
I wouldn't even guess where she from. She's so logged in over here, I wouldn't even guess where she from. She from 9-0, real good over here, won't nobody touch her. She from the neighborhood 9-0, she from over there.
That means she got to respect him.
Respect. Her sons is Lokes from over here.
Now the 29-year-old man that was killed was named Greg. He was said to affiliate with the Hoovers, but not be an actual member. But some say this was false. He was said to be a producer, and also to be in his music, and fatherhood as well. But going to a party like this cost him his life. A lot of Hoovers would take to the internet sending their condolences or taking out their anger.
It's all-time worst, Hoove. On Bay Game. They do not take for niggas to like rally up on Instagram to go bust they fantastic groove on 70s. Then niggas be wanna like compare themselves to like Lokes on Hoover Street groove on the set. You niggas groove. That's on 74 Hoover, bro. This shit is like different, bro. But the ones that is like active participants, Cram, on Hoover Street, groove, y'all niggas H careful, groove, and stay dangerous, groove. The rest of you niggas with all this, oh, I'm really cool on this shit now on Hoover, groove. How you gonna be cool on some shit you never really even did nothing for it, groove? On Hoover, nigga, you niggas is retirements come early, groove. On 74 Hoover, groove. You niggas want to attend the set functions and be in the set, but then when it's time to like activate on Hoover, you niggas not trying to Manchester Park something, groove.
Now many of the Hoovers are guaranteeing revenge for what transpired, so this can get deadly for the streets of South Central. But this is nothing new, with these gang wars being active for decades, leading to many tragic events like this. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.